Okay, so last week on Boys, damn it. Last week on
Boys in the Dark.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, last week, what happened here last week? You guys uncovered some kind of plan from the notes. I believe the frost scales were, well, actually, does anyone here want to do a recap? It wasn't too long ago. All right.
Okay.
One of you will be volunteered. Alright, who's 5? Okay.
It's good to get establish that first.
Well, I'm looking at it in the video, so that's gonna be Ham then. Ham, give us that recap.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Last time, we. What?
We won.
Caulfield's not too far. General Amtor. Joey's father's kid, Cult Leader Academy. Orphanage, Frost Scales World.
Oh, this guy takes great notes.
It's like it's Tasha and Rob and the Marpanoff.
I put Marpanoff in the notes.
Drug shipment. We got a kidnap Tasha Rob. Worms coming to Old Town. Roddy Rough Boys is out for somebody. Suck your coffers dry. Somebody said that. That was hilarious. And you glow. That's about it. That's all that happened last time.
You guys just gotta piece that together.
Slam dunk.
Ham, clear straight.
Is this nice?
What, didn't Skids betray Rupon and Ham and broke Ham's hand? That happened, right?
No, I got.
He's talking about Boys in the Underhood.
Terry went beyond the veil. He brought some dude back in his closet. We dropped him off. He's in our gang now. He told us that some guys robbed him and stole the tech that vibrates purple worms to attract him. There's some pissed off worms. And Caulfield's not too far. Where he was attacked.
This guy, he learned from the best.
Yeah, I did.
George, if you're trying to say something,
Hey, George.
your mic shit again.
This is the work of God.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like someone having a stroke, like trying to fucking cling on to his life.
He's having visions.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I'm not on the Wi-Fi anymore.
Posh and Rob, Marpanoff, Roddy Rough Boys.
He's a medium for some otherworldly spirit.
I got the best notes.
Yes, God.
Oh, yeah. Guppy Ruxpin has to go to
Do I still
court.
sound bad now? Is it better or worse?
It's better.
Because I was on.
Like the Lily was on the phone with her brother. She just left.
Yeah.
I'm not putting up with this. Oh man.
Alright, boy.
Go brush your teeth.
Okay.
Use the backpack.
I got the general. General's there. General Umtor.
Put it down. You need to use it.
He's in the
Okay.
picture.
In the backpack. Go brush. Okay.
It's just like him. That's actually better.
Yeah.
Better art of him. Alright, so today, it's the next
Today is the first of Marketplace.
No, it's the
Marpanath. It's the end of Marpanath. Alright.
We're halfway through the second 10 days of Marketplace. On the 15th. These days are really cut up neatly. It's like going onto the metric system but for days. So it's the 15th of Marpanoff.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, welcome back, George. Welcome back.
Oh,
Skip.
it was there
Better
for 2
or worse?
seconds. Worse.
It's like good and then it like crackles.
Ups.
And snaps.
There you go.
That crackle
You
pop.
got it.
What was that? That was really seductive, Rico.
So today is when the shipment comes in at the shore. The big old drug shipment. Can you go back to what it was before?
Oh my god.
Christ.
Yeah.
What?
Strictly
Why?
worse.
Why is it so bad?
Yeah, it started off really good.
If it's like acceptable, we just have to just keep it there.
The classic George fact.
It only works when his kids are in the background.
Yeah, only his kids around so he can steal their computer equipment.
No, it's like a spirit bomb. They need to all channel their whatever into it so it works.
All channel their headphones.
Alright, well, I guess while George fixes that.
Hey, do we end up sending a dude on a mission or not?
Yeah, we did.
We sent 3 dudes actually.
What dudes did you send for what?
Lefty went out to do something. I thought he was going to
Yeah.
do one mission.
I think Skits did something with Leon because we refused to let him take Lefty.
Did he end up going? He had a decision to make, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll have to ask Skits about what that was, if he did something. Because I remember quite a few of you went to the orphanage that night. And you guys got information from Lefty about the General Mentor guy. And that they want to kidnap someone who they believe is related to Joey Fevers, the Passion Rob. Just to see how Joey Fevers would retaliate to him being like kidnapped.
And didn't we tell Lefty that he can do a job on his own? Didn't he want to do something?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think you guys ever gave him a job though, if I recall correctly.
I thought we
He
did.
have a whole speech about how he wanted to fuck some people up.
Yeah. I wanted to hit the streets.
We gave him one of the contracts.
Didn't we?
The one that was like the soonest because we couldn't multitask.
Yeah, we resolved. Excuse me, we resolved the contracts already. The only contract that's left is the one that's today, which is the drug shipment that's coming in.
Alright, I think it's about time we start having our team members exert their own autonomy. It seems like the only person that's able to do stuff for the team is a closet. Everybody else is feeling left out.
Because Lefty met with General Mentor, wanted to meet with Snoke, so you guys sent Lefty to be like a Frost Scale, quote unquote, representative on behalf of Snoke. And then that's when you found out the kidnapping plot that they want to do. They want to hire some gang that's most likely going to get annihilated by Joey Femmers to kidnap Posh and Rob. And then the other one, which was the one out in Caulfield, which is nearby, you found that they wanted to steal... The Frostgills hired mercenaries to steal some equipment from the Worm Hunters, which was equipment that allowed them to attract purple worms. So that's about where we left off.
All right. I want to ask Lefty what he thinks he should do.
Okay.
What does he want to? What does he want to do?
Let me bring him out.
These got the answers.
You want to join us on this mission? You want to go out on your own, prove yourself, become a man, make a name for yourself in this new part of town?
Wherever you feel my talents would be most useful. If you want me on this ship knocking heads, I'm down. If you want me out there knocking heads, getting information, roughing some people up, I'm also down for that. I do believe it's you guys that come up with the plans. I'm just hired muscle.
There could be so much more Lefty. There's a brilliant mind under that horn somewhere.
Okay, roll sway.
Well, oh wait. Wait, tell us for that.
We have what?
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Minor consequence, but
There's a consequence. This is like a conversation. How is there a consequence? We're two dudes talking right now. How the fuck? Is this thing gonna shoot me or something?
It's like he chooses the wrong path because you're trying to figure out what do you want to do with your life. You don't convince them to do the right thing.
Yeah, Lefty will remember this.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, what the fuck?
He's gonna nod, and he's going to be like, you know, I think you're right. Seeing you guys out there, maybe I can do, maybe I'm capable of more than I think.
You're capable of twice that, at least.
Okay. I think I'd like to go out and gather some information then about the Frost Scales.
All right, but take somebody with you. I don't want you out there getting hurt.
Me hurt. So I guess you want to send Leon with me.
What else do we have on our team? Terry gets the job done. Let's let people that aren't inanimate objects do stuff.
You got the kids too,
Barkley.
Barkley.
Don't we also have a succubus?
That's
Technically-
more the
Not really.
close thing.
How about we send them with the kids?
Yeah.
It's about time these kids grew the fuck up.
Plus, they can learn the ropes from Lefty. Maybe
Yeah,
Lefty will be older.
You can be a mentor. Oh my god, what is it called?
Mentorship? Big brother?
Big brother. He's a big brother.
Fresh air fun.
Big brother.
Actually,
It's
got
going
a.
to be like, okay, so you want to send me with these children, and it's to protect me. Not
Did I-
To be
They're there
fair,
just to protect you. They're there to. Well, go ahead.
Lefty, they can protect you by, being your eyes, giving you a heart, giving you a reason to live, kind of deal.
Well, according to Bellis here, I have all that already.
Yeah, which is a good thing because then you could teach them to be like you, and the more responsible, well-to-do members of our crew there are, like yourself, be all the better.
sway Rupon.
Oh, is there going to be a consequence if he fucks up?
Is it risky? Controlled? Any specifics?
See? Whoa, risky. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Just talking to him is a risky situation.
Okay.
This may not be evident.
All right, fine. You know what? Fuck it. I'll push myself. Let me add a dice to that.
Why do we
No,
gotta
fail it. I want you to fail it.
Unbelievable. We gotta push ourselves just to talk to this guy.
He's gonna nod at Rupon. And he's gonna be like, I've always respected you the most.
You gonna say that in front of me?
I mean, well then. Not to mention, I'm not around that often, so someone needs to take care of the kids. Especially if the day comes when my reckless attitude gets me killed.
Well, I do owe you a debt, Rupon. You were the one that brought me in. You and the, and he's gonna look at Skits. I'll make sure that these children become men. And...
Oh my lord.
That sounds worse than even happened on Thursday. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm
Horrific.
through George now. But he's gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna turn these guys into the most effective tops you've ever seen.
I rely on you there, Lefty. You got it.
And he's gonna nod.
I'm gonna leave the room. Well, fuck me then.
What, Bells? I mean, to be fair, I'm the better at talking when I'm not killing.
I'm like, as I leave the room, you can see that I've been like perspirating because talking to this guy is so stressful.
Stress, Sean.
Get the fuck up!
You're the one that mentioned it. Shut the fuck. That's your fault.
No, I'm not fucking with you, Sean. I'm fucking with you.
It's a verbal landmine.
I will say though, I want to mention specifically, like, be careful of Barkley and Amsterdam. Mostly Amsterdam. I don't know if you know the relation she has with one of the other Toms, but it's a bit nice, dicey, sensitive.
He's gonna raise his eye. She.
Yeah. Wait, you can't tell? I mean, you can't tell?
Can't tell how he drew it.
To be fair, I drew her specifically androgynous, but yeah.
Put that pic back up. I gotta see it. Wait.
Yeah, because I thought Amsterdam's thing was that she's like kind of hiding that she's like a.
I know, but I assume Lefty knew.
Oh, okay.
Because he's so observant.
I
Yeah,
think he passed your sway. This might have been really disturbing.
yeah, because it's sensitive with her that she is both a girl and the daughter of someone in this crew.
Wait, who's her father?
You
Is
make
it the
you make
clap?
the
So it looks like it.
Wait, is that actually the lore?
she literally in her bio says she's half elfin.
Is this supposed to be? Wait, was that always supposed to be a thing?
He didn't even know he was hanging out with his own bastard child. What an irresponsible father.
I mean, wow, I didn't know that was supposed to be the.
It's like
Yo.
finding it out.
It's like,
He's the worst. He's the worst dad.
The funniest thing, I've been dropping this hints since I created them for a while. Long ass time.
I literally didn't even.
One of them is a furbolg, right? Do I have a kid with one of these? Is one of these guys my kid?
They're all his kids.
You don't know. I just made a furbulk for shits and giggles, but nah, you can make it up. All I know, canonically, it's Amsterdam.
Canonically?
I kind of have like a headcanon that Bells is just saving himself for marriage.
Of course.
Yeah, he would.
Or honestly, it could be Berkeley is Belle's cousin, or it could be a bastard son of Grand Slam.
Slam dunk unk.
Slam Dunk Unk.
Slam dunk unk.
We're like,
Anyway, wait, you didn't know?
Was he in the room?
He's going to he's just gonna like shrug his shoulders and be like, I never really paid too much attention to the runs.
I mean, I always pegged you as the most observant of us all, so surprised me.
I guess some things even slip my eyes.
Well then, taps him on the shoulder and leaves. What was I doing here again?
Alright, since your crew is synchronized, you could roll on Lefty and roll on the Rascals and take the highest roll from how this goes for them.
There's 4 rascals there. That's 4 rolls.
That is 4 rolls.
one unit, one rascal unit.
They don't have a. How do you roll on them?
Off the side on your crew sheet.
Ah, the crew sheet. Gotcha.
Yeah, you see Lefty, Barky, Barkley, and then yeah.
Wait, is one Barky and one Barkley?
Barky is the furball. Barkley is the bark.
Wow, such original names, Rick.
I mean, yeah. Not a problem.
No.
Barky.
And tuberculously.
Do we have a bonus dice or anything?
That one's got a tragic
Wow.
backstory.
No, you'll just be taking the highest roll from the 2 of them. Damn. Kids are
Nice.
effective.
I guess Sean rolls lefty.
I gotta find them on the thing.
This is going to be the day Lefty actually leaves because
We already
everyone's
have a second.
showing him up.
Yeah, right. We already have a 6. Do I have to roll Lefty? Where's Lefty?
He could roll a double 6.
Yeah, double 6 is a crit, so.
Oh, I thought I'd be on the same person. Alright, where's Lefty? Faction? No.
So
Crewmates.
Right.
It's in your crew sheet. Off to the side, yeah. You see
Lefty. Lucky Lucy. Lucy Lefty. What am I rolling?
Roll.
it's rolling. Off to the side, it says roll.
Oh, I gotta go to the team sheet.
Yeah, and we're.
He went there.
demonetized. Blocked from YouTube.
Alright.
yeah.
Noir.
Yeah.
Noir.
Who's that?
Swim.
Wait, where is the
Fletcher.
team sheet? I can't find it.
Terrible.
This feels so immersive, just getting racial slurs yelled at me.
I
I
see.
feel like I'm in an amazing fantasy world.
I was about to say I feel like I'm in heaven, but I don't know where this sheet is. Put it up. Make it big.
That means I have to close it. The Toms, crew, the Toms.
The Toms. Crew. Oh, there we go.
Amazing.
Oh, amazing.
There you go. It was worth it.
Alright, I'm just writing that down. Okay. So we'll come back to that next session. For the information that your amigos have gathered. Now, at the start of this session, before we go into anything, I'm gonna roll fortune for you guys, and I'm gonna roll an entanglement, and we'll see what happens.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shouldn't we be the ones rolling?
Well, it's an entanglement, so I think I'm the one that would roll since it's like a GM event.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen here is Kevin Bacon, he's actually gonna get ahead of himself a little bit, and knowing of this drug shipment coming in, he's gonna be a little do-gooder, and he's going to head out to investigate it himself first. You know, he wants to be the one to bust these drugs, so he's going out there, and he has backup coming maybe in a few hours because he thinks he's gonna have it under wraps. All right. So today's the 15th of Marpanoff. You guys know this drug shipment's coming in today, and what is the crew's move? I would say it's approaching like the evening, maybe like 12-ish or so right now.
So when's the shipment coming in?
The shipment's coming in, I would say like sometime today if you guys want to fast forward to when the shipment actually comes in.
Do we have much to do before that? Was it downtime? Can we do our downtime activity?
I think last session was downtime, wasn't it? Like we never really finished anything.
Oh. Okay. I don't know.
Alright, we're moving to
Let's get that drug shit, man.
So the minute you try and leave things to somebody else, it falls apart.
right? Because it's kind of like the way they say you kind of should play Blades is, okay, the map's open to you guys, what do you want to do next? But I could also make stuff.
Whoa. I don't know if you want to let Brian make stuff happen.
Make a plan and spend like an hour doing that.
That's the best part of Blades.
But can't we always just? But here's the thing: can't we always just flash back to this period of time?
Yeah, I mean that's what it's for, right?
Yeah. So if something ghost hits up, we can just pretend we did something during this period.
Okay.
Problem solved.
I guess the drug shipment, the ship seems to be, like this is around the time that you guys expected. Of course you changed the letter to say a different date as to when the shipment's actually arriving. So looking at the docks, what you see is, the frost scales that work there and the longshoremen, they don't really seem to be like too aware of, anything that's happening. But after a few, like, or I guess, you know that the ship should be coming in soon. The frost scales don't know anything about that. What do you guys want to do to like prepare for the ship coming? Or do you want to let it like actually like reach the shores? Because you know when it reaches like, I guess like the line of sight that it's going to be coming into Old Town's harbor, the frost scales would most likely mobilize because they inspect like every ship before it docks, especially if it's unregistered or unexpected. That's what it would be.
Wait, don't we have a ship? Can't we like meet them in the middle?
I believe that the reason you guys have a new hideout is because that ship, unfortunately,
Sailed.
Stay behind.
Oh right, it couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't get here.
That ship sailed, yeah.
That ship sailed.
I mean,
I get it.
we could technically just get a dinghy off the dock, meet them in the middle, and be like, "Look, handoffs over here."
We also have a magical teleporting house that we can just land on the ship.
Yeah.
Just put that
Which
out.
Yeah.
might sink it.
Land the teleporting ship on the house. Teleporting house on the ship.
It'll become a boathouse. Growing.
Houseboat.
Would that work?
What's the
You know what?
teleporting
You know what else you found? The teleporting house. You ever seen Gurren Lagann? When it merges with the battleship? That's what's gonna happen.
This the other way around though. The Gurren was smaller than the battleship. The house, on the other hand, is the opposite situation.
It'll still work out.
Oh wow. What's this?
The lamplights.
Yeah, it's immersion.
Beautiful.
Isn't on the layer.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm sure their frost scales will be watching these there docks, so maybe we should meet that ship out so they don't mobilize, as some say, before we get what we need.
That's a good idea. Just spitballing, I'm a little confused. So we've got this anti-drug on the streets. Are we trying to take them drugs in that ship, or are we just gonna sink it? So no one gets the drugs except them fishies.
To be fair, I did not think that far ahead.
This is perfect. The plan's already been in motion since before we even got here. We're gonna make sure that they get the drugs, and then when they find out that our drugs have made everybody not addicted to them, they would have wasted all the money on the drugs.
So then we're just letting the ship hit the harbor, and all we did was mess with the title.
Watch.
The mission was
Brian.
complete before we even got here.
You guys can do that. You guys can do that, sure.
Right, you need a better poker voice.
How long before? How long
Guys
before
can
our
do
drugs? How long before our drugs make good circulation in the city? I guess because I guess it's new, right? So
Yeah, it just got made technically.
Where are my sheets not loading?
Well, to be fair, okay. Well, if our drugs are still new, this new shipment might still be circulated, right? That-
10 days for it to reach full circulation.
All right. So
Wow,
since
that's a long time.
yeah, so if we take this shipment out, like our good little friend here, he raises his hand, suggested, then well, there wouldn't be drugs, so the circulation of our drugs might circulate faster.
I say we steal this shipment and hold on to it, and then sell it back to them like we're additional brokers for their drugs. And we can draw the process out for, say, 10 days. And by the time we sell them their drugs back, it'll be too late. We'll make money on both ends.
Now, see, that's why Ham is honestly one of the best members of the crew.
Oh, you're too much.
He's so
could we just call the cops on them?
No, they own the cops.
Isn't Kevin Bacon already on the way there, and doesn't he know about it?
Kevin Bacon's on the case.
Yeah, they own the cops except for Ham's cousin.
I say we take the shipment and the ship.
That doesn't sound like a
Yeah.
bad idea.
That wouldn't be the first time we've done that.
How
Definitely
big-
wouldn't be the first time.
How big is this ship?
Is it bigger than our ship or smaller than our ship?
It would be bigger than your ship. Like, it's a ship that needs, like, a fully manned crew.
All right, cool. I'm down for taking this ship. Oh, we are taking this ship.
This sounds like too many people are on the ship. I don't think we can take the ship.
No. We can take the ship.
I don't think we can take the ship.
You don't understand. Once you take the captain out, the ship is ours.
Oh yeah, because all the crew, they follow your orders.
Well, if they don't have a
All of
captain,
his orders.
They don't have a captain, so they don't know what to do. They're like chickens with their heads cut off.
Yeah, Rupert, I
oh,
don't think they were
yeah,
robots.
actually, you were definitely correct there. We have to take the captain and the first mate out. Then we're the.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, right.
How the hell do we get our ship then? That's what we did.
Well,
Killed the
That
captain.
ship wasn't.
No.
That ship didn't have
He was
anybody
the only
on it.
one on the ship. We knocked
No.
everyone off. Remember, we tossed them off the side.
And we tossed
Yeah.
out some people. Oh, okay,
He
how
was
about
the only
this?
one left on the ship.
How about this? We kill the captain, the first mate, and then we start throwing people out the side. If we
killing
don't,
people.
Yeah,
Throw them into the water. I'm sure they can swim.
we recruited
So,
Lefty.
We just
And
kill
on top of
everybody
it,
until they
also-
stop listening to us, or start listening to us.
I mean, I'm down. That plan seems impenetrable.
We had the
I-
ghost on our side.
Implacable.
On that one.
I could penetrate that plan in several ways.
Right, Bells. Tell me the flaws in my great bulletproof plan.
I got a plan.
They won't listen to us.
I got a plan.
Boat sails away.
Skits has a plan.
Go ahead. Skits.
We're like, wait.
Oh, everybody wanted to hear my plan. We take the boat by haunting the ship. I take a couple of these spirit vials on separate ends of the ship. We let them go, and once the spirits start getting attracted, and boom.
I mean, to be fair, I could also shift into the veil and help the haunting. Not for nothing. I know I'm like the big murderer guy, but I'm actually trained in subterfuge and sneaking.
And on top of
Guys.
that, Bells, you can talk to rats, right? If you can convince a bunch of rats on the ship to jump ship, it'll make all the other sailors think, hey, this ship is gonna sink. We gotta jump ship.
You know, that's actually not turning out to be a bad plan because
Kill a bunch of rats.
we know how ships work. We have our own, so we know where there might not be people. We can hold up there, start this haunting, get the rats to start doing their things like biting, all freaking out, and then jump. And if the sailors just see the rats leaving the ship, that's an old timey thing where if the rats leave the ship is fucked.
Yeah.
So we won't need to kill anybody, technically.
Just call me Ratcatcher too.
Oh god.
Not what Bells is.
Yeah, right.
That's
Do we-
ultimate power.
The only way we can get on the ship is via the dock, or can we
And
ship our
then-
way to the ship?
And then to seal the deal, all we need to do is have the clap show his face, and he'll be. They look at his face. He'll all run.
Excuse me.
I mean, the clap is kind of a hideous thing now, but I don't think he's that hideous. These sailors have been in the waters who knows how long.
Alright.
They might think of him as a mermaid.
All right, these guys are drug dealers, correct?
I'm not hideous.
Yes,
They probably have skilled fighters on board, correct?
I can easily deal with that, and so can Ruxpin.
You see,
Yes. But people that could probably fight ghosts, correct?
it can't all be drug dealers. There's got to be some people
Yeah,
who
you
are
are-
like fishermen and such.
Wait,
who can
time
man
out.
the boat.
Bells did mention something that is pertinent. They do sail outside of the veil, meaning they probably have anti-ghost things on the ship, since, well, outside of the veil is pretty much a free-for-all for the undead.
Yeah, but
These are our
they
ghosts.
probably
These are
haven't.
different.
They probably haven't had somebody intentionally crack a ghost. One of these what is it called? Ghost calling vials on their ship. Intentionally calling spirits to them.
Exactly. Let's say we do that. Ham did bring up something. How do we get on the ship?
Can we just blow up the ship?
I
Let's
figure
blow
if
up
we
the ship,
can,
guys.
if we can sail to the ship, we can just mess their engine up.
Let's just blow up the ship. Can we just get the explosives and plant them on the ship and blow it up?
I've never been a fan of burning money.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
We
don't-
can. How about we blow up the engine and leave them stranded? Force them
Yeah,
to get off the
probably.
ship, and then we can take over while it's manned with less people.
And then we can sail away on the broken ship.
No. We can maybe tug the ship.
Damn, I have a suggestion, and I don't like it because it deals with no killing. Or we can just talk to the captain and first mate and say if they work with us, they get more money out of the deal. Fuck the cross scales anyway. because they're about to lose a point of profit soon.
You're gonna need a crit on that sway, buddy boy.
Well, then I can just kill them after the fact. They don't listen to me. I'm just saying.
They say
You know what?
yesterday that.
I'm gonna stop poo-pooing on all your plans, guys. Do whatever you want.
Okay, Bells. I
We're
feel
all
like
dead anyway.
I feel like you're feeling a little underutilized. What would you want to do?
I want to blow up the ship.
Okay,
Blow that bad boy up there.
aside from that, let's call that Plan B for bomb.
That plan sounds like a lot of murder.
It does sound like a mob murder, which is why I'm agreeing to it. But
There's no murder involved at all. They just leave the ship because it's sinking.
what if someone gets stuck in the hull and then they drown?
Well, that's not my fault that they're fools that can't leave a ship because it's sinking.
If we're blowing up the ship, what happens if we blow up something that ends up making the whole thing explode and now everybody dies?
I mean, yeah, there's cannons probably to protect themselves and gunpowder, and then that blows up and someone's there sleeping because they weren't on
As long
night
as the
duty.
explosives are planted on the bottom of the ship, this be far enough away from the engine or anything explosive.
Don't you think that would be where the
Is there any
munitions might be
chance that
kept?
these ice scale dudes, partake in them human traffickings?
Probably they are a bunch of assholes. This
Yeah,
is
they do.
well known.
They do also deal in human trafficking. What if there's slaves on the ship and
Oh man,
they get
that would
sold
suck.
to the ship?
Sounds like profit.
That's
I'm not saying we keep them. I'm just saying we can sell them off to anyone who can.
Damn,
get them.
Drug-
man.
Who's gonna mix? Who's gonna mix the? I don't know. You're gonna mix like your
Okay.
drug shipment up with slaves?
how
I
about this?
mean, it's smart to move it all.
Everything
at
is
once.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about
You gotta
this?
combine it.
Multiple ships.
My suggestion.
It's expensive to leave palladium, and the assumption is that this ship left palladium.
Well then, how about this? Right? Let's do Bell's plan
Drugs
and a mix of our
weapons,
plans.
I mean, if we could steal the ship, we're getting drugs, weapons, and slaves.
I'm
You
against
can
the
always
whole
free the
slaving thing.
slaves if that's a moral compunction.
Yeah, I'm against saving, but we can still blow it up if our first couple plans don't work out. Let's do the haunting. Let's call that Plan A, and let's call my plan, even though it's technically third in the alphabet, but I want to call it Plan C before B because it's charisma, where I convince them to work with us, and if all else fails, we blow the hell out of the ship, out of the water.
Yep. We got Plan A is the haunting, Plan B is the persuasion, and Plan C we blow it all high hell.
No. C is charisma. So it's before B. I know it's not the right way, but you get whatever.
All right,
Combine them all together.
let's get on that boat.
Let's do it. We'll figure it out when we get on there.
Actually, you might be Plan D, Leon.
I'm a good swimmer.
I'm sure. But how about if shit tits up, you get the house to teleport to there to pick us up, sink the ship, and then we teleport out.
He'll give you a salute. Aye, aye, Captain.
I don't
know.
Don't do it. Don't let him. What are you doing?
They have to be stuck on the ship.
We're gonna lose the house and the ship.
Actually, Leon, no, that's not. That probably wouldn't be a good plan. You really want to come? Is that it? You want to swim? You can row the boat.
Okay.
Wasn't Leon found on the ship too with Lefty?
No.
Oh no, he was with you guys.
Yeah.
I think he was
He's loyal. All right, that's his.
he's an original member.
Yeah, he was
Very
like our
suspicious.
default NPC.
Loyal Leon.
Yeah.
If only you were better at killing Leon.
I don't like killing Rupon.
I
That's
know.
up to you.
It's fine. I don't blame you.
too bad that none of my friends want to hang out with me because, you know, that time at the bar, we kind of just announced, you know, I killed a man, I'm Rupon the Dirge, I killed a man.
Don't rightly know this.
Yeah, I think Mel slipped something in your drink that day.
I don't want to flashback to see what the fuck he's talking about, but okay.
It was holy water.
You gonna flashback?
No,
I
it was
vaguely
only the day
remember.
that you weren't there and then Sean played your character. Alright, are you guys taking Terry with you too? Or is he chilling?
He's emergency life raft.
That's how we sneak on the ship.
Alright, so it's established that Terry can float then?
He's made out of wood. Of course he floats.
Yeah, especially if he doesn't open his doors.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Little air pocket right there.
It would be like in Pirates of the Caribbean, he's walking along the bottom, and then he just like slowly rises up.
Oh, by extruding water from its insides like a ballast?
I guess.
That'd be cool.
But he can float too. I guess if he's open, he's got like air. Yeah, I can see that.
We all float down here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jasmine.
You're welcome. What's the so you guys decided on a plan? How are you gonna approach this?
Well, Skits wants to haunt them first. I'm assuming he'll go with Terry.
Gold coin.
Okay. So you guys gonna bring like a boat out to actually like get near the ship, or
Skits can go
Yeah, how
with
are we
Terry.
keeping the ghost off of us?
Yeah, that's the other question.
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna get the ghost vial onto the ship too. That's another thing you guys can do.
It's one of my items.
I know it's your item, but how do you get it onto the ship?
Just gotta break the vial on the ship.
Yeah, that's my question.
It's a small vial.
No. But you have to get to the ship first.
Yeah, it's in the water.
Alright, so it's me and Terry, deep sea diving. And then we're gonna, like Brian said, we're gonna arise from the bottom of the sea.
Does he realize he can't breathe underwater?
Let's follow Terry.
Again,
Passed out skits inside.
we're gonna float along the sea in that broken inside of Terry, and then
Terry canonically can only carry one person inside of them.
yeah,
Okay, so you're going separately with Terry. So that's your sneak mode.
Mhm.
How's everyone else approaching this, or are you guys gonna let skits handle it?
I was gonna suggest we take a dinghy and be like, hey, we're the raw scales coming here to make a deal.
We have a dinghy.
You can rent a dinghy or steal one.
Wasn't left you rolling a boat.
Do we know? Wait, Brian, we know where the path that they're going.
Yeah, you guys have an idea. So you could probably intercept it along the way, because the ship would be coming like from here to come to the
Okay.
canals. And the Frostgos, they operate the canal, so they'd be like patrolling. They'd have eyes like around this area and like around this area.
So I'd say like I'd have like the crew would drop me off here amongst a bunch of debris, and I'd just like kind of wait around until the ship came amongst the debris.
But we know when it's where it's gonna be, and
Yeah, but that way it doesn't look suspicious that a single closet is just like floating amongst the open sea towards their ship.
to be fair, I don't think anyone would care if a single closet was floating in the debris. The fun part of Terry is he's literally kind of obscure because he's a fucking closet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not a poo-poo this. Do your thing.
Alright, so stealth furniture among the debris. That sounds good.
Okay.
And you guys are gonna have your own boat, I suppose?
So this is us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't be captain.
Accurate.
Yeah, the captain now. Amazing.
Amazing.
Man, all you need is 6'6".
So I think Terry, getting Skits and Terry out by themselves, that would be pretty easy. But getting the rest of the crew out on a boat, that might be like a little bit more difficult.
Ah, shit, I should have gotten...
They gotta see us. They gotta be able to see us coming. Is this at night?
Yeah, it's around like nighttime, but I mean in Palladium, just because of the forever storms, it's like always dark.
Classic forever storms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you gotta keep the lightning generators running, or else all the ghosts will get in.
Alright, so why would it be difficult for us to get up to the boat?
Just because there's like frost scales patrolling like this area.
Well, if we know the general path, then we just gonna go at the water, right?
Yeah. So I guess you guys could get. I guess I could see you guys getting a boat. If you're especially gonna cut it off in the middle of the sea. So you guys get a boat.
They were doing nighttime fishing.
Going out, yeah. So I'll give you guys 1 dice for luck. 1 dice for your little Terry the Talking Closet meme. I guess, do you guys have anyone helping you in the background on this for this engagement roll?
Do we still have our dragon contact?
Then we have the cop.
Well, I guess you have the cop, but he's out at sea right now. But I guess he is technically helping you, so I will give you another dice for that. If there's anyone working against you, I don't think your plan actually leaked.
What plan?
You gotta have a plan for it to leak, Brian. That's just a fact.
I guess that's true.
Well,
So far you guys have 3 dice then. 3 bonus dice on your engagement roll.
does the dragon still help us or no?
The dragon is really only helping you guys with the whole dead drop situation, and you're kind of paying him to not tell Snoke at this point. Not necessarily paying him, but feeding him to not tell Snoke.
Don't we have a ship captain friend? Like how we got into the red light district?
You guys came in on a ore wagon.
Oh, we did? For some reason I thought there was a lot of talk about boats, so I must have been
You guys
overwrote
were
my memory.
boat in.
Oh, can we try to see if we could talk to somebody about getting like the ship schematics?
Sure.
Who would we know that can help us get the ship schematics for that ship?
You could probably just find someone who knows, who can get who spends a lot of time in the libraries, because really, to find the schematics, you just have to find out, like, that ship's model. And, you know, I think I know the guy that spends a lot of time there.
Oh.
Kind of bookish.
Bookish?
Oh no. No.
Oh no. He definitely smells like trouble.
It's only a matter of time before
why are
Brian
we
shoehorns him
associating
in.
with Chungus? He's a traitor.
Yeah.
Traitor? cheater. That's not
You
very
literally
nice.
declared
Get out of game.
He changed his ways.
I'm better now. I'm a gambling man.
Oh yeah, isn't he working for the law firm now?
Yeah, I'm just getting Tiffany all set up. She's really nice, a lot nicer than Goldstein. But don't tell him I said that.
He's gonna
He's
fire
already
your
in the
ass.
he's already in the friend zone.
There's still a chance.
Sure.
It's like Chungus, he knows right
There's
how
a
to get
way.
right to the friend zone.
Anyway, we didn't come here to talk about me and my many escapades and adventures. Or did
Yeah, you don't
we?
have any escapades and adventures, Chungus. You're the most boring person in this whole city.
That's not
You're,
true.
you're entertaining to me.
See? Skits thinks I'm entertaining. Well, let me tell you
When you're
about
not
my
laughing
day.
at that.
So I spent a lot of time learning about, certain jurisdictions. And did you know that Devoir Douar, I believe is what it's called. That's when you start talking about yourself and why you would be a good juror. And there's ways out of it, guys. I know how to beat jury duty. Do you want to
I
know the
just
trick?
give him a false name.
What's the trick?
Yeah, what is the trick?
Well, first of all,
You just go up
He
there.
thought we cut him off.
Goddamn Matthew.
Not too
How
bad.
much you love those
it really
Matthew.
helps when you address every character on the stand by their race. So, for example, you can say when talking about
I feel personally attacked.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, my tiefling friends. I didn't mean to offend your sensibilities. And my crow, what are you, Skits?
We used to be friends, Chungus. Now I don't even know anymore.
It's a mystery as I wave my hands.
Oh. Well, alright then. Weird.
He identifies as a mystery.
I bet you can't guess what this guy's race is. As I point to Lupon's right hand.
Limited edition musical rugby gunsmith.
Hey, how's it going?
Wait, he's musical? Oh, wait, I see that you going on.
I'm playing the music in the background right now.
Yeah, he's Guppy Ruxpin's a little down.
Do you guys want food, tea, coffee?
Serve us up some hot piping information.
Okay. Well, I'm studying for the bar. I think I'm gonna do really well. Maybe I could represent you guys one day. Wouldn't that be
No.
fun?
I would rather go to jail again.
Yeah.
Do you think you could give me the information on a couple of boat models and schematics and stuff?
Sure, boats. Oh, I love boats. Okay. What mod are you looking for? And I guess you're just gonna tell me what the model of the ship is that you think it is.
I wanna ask him for 6 different boat models to kind of throw them off.
All right. And we'll consort, George.
Whoa! How does he know even one boat model?
Avid
I can't even name one in real life.
voter.
Listen. You're not half as classy as what Skits was.
Yeah.
What, did Skits do yachting when he was younger because he was a rich boy?
Hey, Hey, I got a teleporting house, alright? You tell me what you got close to that.
Got a knife that can stab you.
Consort, let me see, where is that? I ain't got none of that.
Yeah, because you're gonna kind of describe what you might assume the frost skills would use to ship. I guess at this
I'm
point,
gonna
trucks
push
and
myself.
slaves.
I'm gonna push myself.
Nice. All right. So he's got like a few close matches. At least 2 seem to be very close matches to what you're looking for. And then like the 4 other ones are just like fluff. Mostly like pleasure ships rather than like cargo ships.
Okay.
Alright, so you got the ship information. I guess what are you looking for from the ship information?
I want to know, like, where's the engine room? Does the ship have like a emergency stop? Where would I go if I wanted to like drop the anchor? And where would I go if I wanted to like if they have like the ghost stopping machine? Where would they probably store that? And where would they? What cargo bays would there be?
Okay. It's a lot of technical language. So maybe someone could help you study these notes and you could find out, see what information you could find out.
Is anybody good at? Actually, I could study. I'm good at study.
Okay, let me see that roll. It'll be controlled. There's no danger in these notes. Okay, you're able to find where the anchor is, the engine room, and as far as the ghost stopping machine, looking at this model, there's like 2 potential locations they could put it, so you're not exactly sure which one it is. One is on the bottom floor, and the other one is like in the middle floor but both seem to be like towards the front, at least.
Okay. So, is the anchor room, and where is that located? Like, would that be close to like the bottom of the ship or the top?
Anchor on the top, and you would have the
Engine room
near the
and-
bottom.
All right. So, I'll let the team know that my goal will be to go for the engine room and the ghost room. I guess at the bottom.
Yeah, the ghost room could be on the bottom or the second floor, but definitely at the front of the ship, though.
All right. So I'm going for those 2. This is where I'm gonna let them know that my first objective is to let go of the ghost thing at the top floor and work my way down to the ghost room.
Okay. Alright, so let's do this entanglement roll. I'll give you 4 die on this then. Who wants to do the fortune roll, and let's see where you guys end up. with your
No.
Who wants to do it?
Anybody else want to do anything before we start?
I want us to do it already.
Yeah.
We can always flash back, so
Mhm.
just do it.
4 dice, fortune roll. Well, let's do this entanglement. Or, I mean, the engagement, sorry.
All right.
Bring it. 3-1.
Matter who rolls it?
Nope.
Alright. You can do it, Ham.
Yeah, I did. Nothing happened.
Yeah, I think all 20's lagging. I've had this problem last week. I think too many people are using it now.
Somebody else.
Playing a Sunday night. There, yeah, somebody else roll and see if it does anything. Maybe Guppy? I mean, his poster going through.
What am I rolling?
Fortune.
Fortune
That's
for
what,
bonus dice.
Oh wow. Yeah, I got this.
Man.
Go rock spin.
When our freedom.
666.
Quadra 6.
Holy
Damn.
crack.
Mm.
Yup.
Oh no.
Get murked.
Yup, indeed, sir. Yup, indeed.
Damn. Alright, so that is a clean entrance over here. With that 6 roll. So, out at sea, we have our boys in the closet intercepting the ship. Off to the side,
Off to the side.
we have Leon, got in the other ship, approaching from the other direction.
You got 2 ships?
Well, technically,
I'm on the
one ship.
FS.
Yeah, he's
I'm on the
one.
FS carrying.
Yeah, Skits is right in the closet. And as you guys are approaching where you're going to be meeting the ship, you see it starts to get like a bit foggy, a bit misty, a bit difficult to like kind of see. But then as soon as like this ship comes into view, it kind of comes at you fast, but you're able to like duck out, move to the side, and like completely avoid getting just like pummeled by the ship. The waves are strong and choppy, but you're able to like maintain your footing and stay within Terry. And you just see this massive ship before you. It's kind of hard to see like above it just because it's so high up. But with this 6 roll, what you guys do see, kind of tied to this ship, is you see this tiny empty boat. And near this like tiny empty boat, like as it's being like tugged by whatever rope it has that's attached to the ship, you see like a white trail where this boat is, this like little tiny boat. You guys haven't been noticed, so if you guys want to continue with the plan, you can. Or you can investigate this boat if you would like. But nobody's seen you come, no one's seen you came in, and it doesn't seem there's any like motion on this ship that's aware of you either way.
Alright, I'm making my move to get on the boat.
I nudged the clap.
This guy doesn't give a fuck.
No, it's Skits. He don't give a shit. There, clap. What the hell is that? That looks so odd.
What's what now?
You don't see that right there off the starboard bow or aft?
Aft? Which way is this the aft?
Ass.
The ass?
The ass of the boat. There's a tinier boat hanging off the boat.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know what that's all about.
Leon, get us closer to the small boat, onto the boat. Maybe you can tie yourself to that rope while the clap looks it over.
Alright, so I guess Skits and one of you guys roll to see who does what first, because I guess Skits is sticking with his plan, so do you guys want to have someone go first, or do you guys want to roll for it?
Skits can go first.
Get some entering from the forward side of the boat.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
You're like in front of the boat, so you're trying to, what are you trying to do? You're trying to get on the boat, or you're trying to just like...
Get on the boat.
Okay. Yeah, it depends on how you're trying to get on the boat. Are you trying to get like onto the top of the boat? Or are you trying to like bore a hole through it? What's your method of entry here?
I'm trying to get on top of the boat. What I'm gonna do... Let me see. Let me do my load really quick.
Oh yeah, everyone do. I guess everyone's probably going in heavy anyway.
I got 2.
But yeah, everyone choose your load right now.
Well, for some reason I have to go heavy, right?
That's 4.
Like,
You
we're
could
not
sing.
supposed to be here. Oh yeah, I guess
Wasn't
that's
that
true.
loud?
Sean's campaign will drown automatically.
What?
Nothing.
That is true. Well, I need all these things.
I'm
That's the
going-
question.
I'm going in normal.
I'll do normal. Yeah, I'll go normal. Seems the most economical.
I'll take a blade. I'll take a blade with me. I'll take 2 blades.
And remember, all the italics things are don't count.
Yeah, anything that talks weighs nothing.
So you just always take those, basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my climbing gear.
All right.
to climb up.
So let me see a. I guess the waters are pretty because the ship's still moving to reach the dock, so the waters are a little choppy. Give me a risky prowl roll here, Skits, with your climbing gear. You can increase your effect since you have the climbing gear, but it's still a risky roll. Alright, great effect here. So, Skits, I guess as you're like kind of throwing up your equipment here, what you
Can I
see
pass that one?
is, I guess you wouldn't even be able to see it from down here. Or where are you? You're trying to get on the roof, so obviously you're using climbing gear to get up. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Skits. You're like kind of like climbing up, throwing your like little hook on top, and I guess as you're making your way up, Skits, what you're
What I'm
gonna
gonna do is this, Brian, before I start climbing up. I got my burglary gear, so I'm gonna tie a coil of wire that I got onto me and onto Terry. So when I'm up there, I can try and like help bring him up or whatever.
You're gonna try and bring Terry up?
Terry can probably fly for all we know.
I can see it. I can see it.
He's just freaking floats his way up. So just to keep him like tethered to me, so I don't lose or fall off and go into the sea.
Tethering a whole closet to yourself. Damn. All right. Skits. Roll fortune. No bonus dice.
Fortune.
Let's see how lucky you are. This is less to do with what's happening with Terry, but more what's happening on the boat. Nobody knows. Alright. And you kind of hear like something, right? Nothing, just no. Okay. Anyway. And Skits, as you look up, you're gonna see someone dressed up like I guess like a seafaring gentleman. Looks like a longshoreman, and he's kind of like peering over the edge, and he's like looking down. Now you could roll a desperate stealth here. He hasn't noticed you yet. If you want to try and hide with Terry on your back, or you could approach this in any.
Oh, he's
way
not
you
on
want.
my back. Terry's down below. I just have a string tied to me as I'm climbing up, so that way I can like not have to worry about falling and not having anything to help bring myself back up.
Okay, so if you get like kicked off, then you're like tied to Terry. You can. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna do with this guy? He's probably gonna see Terry in the water then, and this long rope going through the ship.
It's a fishing wire. So I doubt he'd be able to see it at night. But he'd probably see the grappling hook. That's what he would probably say.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do with this guy then?
Am I close enough to him that I could grab him?
Since you're like in the middle of climbing, as you just like tied yourself to Terry, and I guess you made some kind of like noise or something. You're a little far. I'd say maybe like 10 or so feet away. So you're definitely not in melee range.
Okay, wait. A couple things. I realized.
Go to sleep, Xavier. Man,
Brian.
yes,
What's
you take
up?
the medicine. You'll be
I'm
alright.
gonna assume everybody's coming in heavy anyway, right?
I'm
Seems
coming
like
in
not
normal.
Everyone is coming in heavy.
I'm normal.
Man, I thought we were gonna sink if we did.
You could come in heavy and then just drop all your shit if you want, right? That's what.
Wait, is that a thing? Well, if you
I
can't
don't
do it
see why not.
reactively if you get pushed off the
Okay,
side, right?
You would stop sinking if you just dropped your whatever you're weighing you down, right?
It might be hard to take off.
Yeah, if it's
Depending on what it is.
maybe. But
No, well, yeah, you haven't even decided. So well, you know what? Let's actually think about this right now, because if you have 0 items that you've chosen and you come in heavy, then you could I would imagine you probably just be like, all right, I'm gonna drop everything I have, and then you just move from heavy to like light or something like that, probably, right?
Yeah, but then you might have to like lose those things or whatever. Like,
But
I don't
you
know how
can
Brian's
choose
gonna play
anything.
it.
The thing is, Brian, you don't choose anything, right? So it's
Yeah, but so what? You're just gonna say, "Oh, I just bought a bunch of like daggers with me that are
because
easily
you could
replaceable."
literally say that. You could literally say that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe I'll go heavy too then.
alright, there's gonna be, if you haven't
What?
chosen, there's gonna be.
Don't punish me for this.
There's gonna be
Yeah.
2 rolls.
Actually, I'm not gonna do your Sean thing. I think it's gonna backfire.
Yeah, there's
I'm-
Okay, all right. So what's everybody coming in? What's everybody coming in with?
Brian, I'm fucked. I have to always be heavy because I have a ruck spin connected to my hand.
Also, I can levitate, so I'm good.
He's fine. Don't worry about him. He's not weighing you down.
Okay.
Yeah, he's italics.
It depends. If you select everything, and you could reasonably explain that you could take it off pretty quickly, then you wouldn't have to roll. But if you have nothing selected and you have a heavy load, then you're gonna have to roll to take it off.
Oh my god. So you want me to? You have to pick armor and shit now?
No.
Only if you're heavy. And
I'm heavy.
Okay. You don't have to pick it now, but if you haven't picked it yet, then you're gonna end up rolling if you get knocked off the ship and start like drowning or something.
Ripon's armor, it works like in Call of Duty where he just puts plates in it.
That's bad too.
Yeah, meaning he can just take it off and throw them out.
That's hard to take. You gotta take it one at a time, right?
It's Back to the Future 3 plating.
I'll say this right now: armor's probably one of the harder things to take off if you're running with a heavy load.
You know what? Screw it. Reckless Rupon. I'm getting a point for this.
Okay, so Brian,
All right.
Oh wait, I'm not done.
What?
All right,
Are you gonna help Skids here?
I'm gonna flashback.
Oh God.
Look over my shit, Brian. That's what I'm carrying.
You don't need the flashbang. I think I might have had this.
Okay, whatever. But I'm still flashing back, bitch.
Oh, flashback. Oh, I thought you said flashbang. What the heck? All right, go.
What?
Sorry.
Little flashbang.
Flashbang.
We're already going into Call of Duty here, so I was like, oh, this is a flashbang.
Flash day.
Analogy.
All right. What are you flashing back for?
To my gun dealer.
Oh yeah. What do you need, pal?
Oh man, you have a cold or something? Do you always sound like that?
Yeah. I just came down with something weird. You know, I just got my daughter one of those Teddy Ruxpins. Turns out I'm allergic to it. Craziest thing. Anyway, what do you need?
Yeah, I need a scope and a silencer for my from a long rifle.
Scope and a silencer. You're talking something pretty big and pretty expensive here. All right.
Well, seeing as we know each other for, I've been to your daughter's quinceañera. I was there at your wedding. I was the best man. You can't give me a deal?
Yeah, you know what? Here's the deal. If you want this thing ready for tonight, that's gonna cost you.
Whoa! I'm flashing back to 3, 4, 5 days ago. However long it'll take for me to get this goddamn thing. Hey, there's no time limit on a flashback.
He's like, look, best thing I can do for you, pal. 1 coin.
All right, one coin. Boom.
All right, pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, say hello to your wife for me.
All right. And say hello to Unk.
How the fuck do you know, Unk? All right, that's fine. Yeah, okay. How would I reveal any of my life to these losers? All right, I'm not going to tell these guys about who my family is. People I care about. What? He's my gun dealer. All right, he's not my fucking.
Okay. So you got your scope and your silencer.
All right. I mean, I gotta train on this guy right now, just in case this gets fucked up.
I would say the combination, each individual piece probably weighs nothing, but to have both would probably equal to 1 load.
1 load.
1 load.
All right, whatever. You son of a bitch.
Scope and silencer set. Assembly required.
Just minor assembly required. All right. I'm coming in.
Better than a silencer?
What's the other one? Medium? I'm coming in medium. I could swim with that, right?
Yeah, you can swim in your little scope and silencer.
I mean, coming in medium.
Yeah, you can swim medium.
Oh, so for my gun and my fucking scope and that's 3 load already?
Life comes at you fast, Sean.
Yeah. Apparently. All right, kids, do you?
All right.
Shut up.
Skits?
Yes, sir.
What are you gonna do? This guy's like looking. His eyes are like scanning. His eyes are about to gloss over on this hook that's attached to the top of their ship. But it's just him looking right now.
I create fog, heavy fog, to obscure his vision.
Okay.
I'm everything below.
Roll fortune with 1 luck, Skits. Or, 2 luck for each point of stress. So 2 bonus dice, roll fortune, let's see. Let's see how this Tempest affects this guy.
Goddamn, bad roll.
Alright, he's just like, so he's about to like fall over, and then he kind of like doubles back and falls on his, you just hear like a thud. It sounds like he fell on the ship.
Okay.
And you don't hear much else.
Is there any holes in the side of this ship? Because it looks pretty tattered.
The ship actually looks, from here, the ship actually looks like relatively fine from where you're standing.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make my way up.
Okay. And since you have the Tempest, I'm not gonna make you roll stealth. And you make your way on top of the ship then.
Okay.
Now,
Do I
since
go
you're in this
up
fog-
on the ship? I want to look around really quick and try and see if I can see anything. Is anybody up there?
Considering there's a dense fog that you're standing in, you're not gonna be able to see anything, but you could sneak, prowl, to like peek out and see if you could see like outside of this little tempest you created.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, this is risky though. Roll a risky prowl. And what you
Or
hear
actually, you know what?
is...
You know what? I'm gonna just. I wanna listen. I wanna just listen to see if I hear any footsteps or anything around me.
Okay, roll survey then. Because you hear a lot of like talking in front of you where that guy presumably fell. Go ahead and roll survey.
Oh wait, can I even see that?
Since the guy's not over the ship anymore, you can't really see anything.
Then why the fuck did I get this scope?
They have the high ground, Sean.
Oh boy.
Alright, from what you hear is... get some bandages. He's bleeding out pretty badly. Guy knocked his head. Yeah, you said you heard something? I don't know. It's very, like, foggy out right now. We can't see a goddamn thing. Yeah. I think we might have to wait out, towards the sea or something. And did you hear from the guys below deck? Nothing yet. It's been quiet. Alright. I think I'll go check it out myself then.
I'm gonna throw the grappling hook into the water. I'm gonna throw that overboard. And I'm gonna tie the fishing line. I'm gonna go further up. I'm gonna go further to the forward of the ship and tie off Terry to some point where they won't see him.
Okay.
And since it's fishing wire, it'd be like really difficult for them to really like see this.
Since you're gonna be obscuring Terry, let me see a finesse roll or a prowl roll here to see if you actually can do this pretty well. Damn. All right. Terry's incognito.
All right. I am going to take one of the, what's it called? The ghost vials. And I will break it. I'm not gonna break it. I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna just like let out the contents onto the floor. Or wait, I want to find a barrel. Is there like a barrel or anything around me?
There might be past the little tempest you've created, but right now you're like towards the front of the ship. All that's really there is a bunch of like ropes and pulleys.
Okay, so I'll do that then. I'll find a set of ropes and I'll empty out the contents amongst the ropes and just like collapse the ropes on top of it. So that way it's just like amongst the ropes.
Okay. Rolling a tune.
Six, 2, 3, 3.
Nice. Alright. So if that attune roll skits, what you're gonna see, or I guess you're not really gonna see because you're kind of obscured with all this fog and all these tempests and everything. You hear like skittering along with the sides and the bottoms of this boat right now. And you hear like clawing, just like nails on wood, just and you hear them just like, what the hell is that noise? You're like, oh, can you ask the goddamn? No, that's not what I think it is, right? Damn it, ask the Tempest, and they're gonna ask the you're gonna hear like some like talking and stuff, and what you're going to hear is the people that are like the Tempests they're going to say, "Fuck, we're kind of screwed here." I don't know how, but it seems we've attracted just an ass ton of salt devils, and they're kind of latching onto the ship. We have to get to the second floor stats, and you're gonna hear just a lot of commotion, and you're gonna hear like a lot of like people like picking up like I guess like you hear like metal and steel being like picked up, and you hear like thudding and like slapping on the sides of the ships.
Okay. I want to do a quick flashback with the team.
Okay.
We didn't consent to this.
Oh, now you're including us.
Hey guys, we totally got to recover these salt demon things.
Listen, I want to just let the team know, okay, once I get the first vial open on the main deck, I'll signal off to you guys. I'll do 2 flashes from a light bulb, and that'll mean that my first phase is a success, and I'm going below deck.
Wait, not the grain in your parade there, kids. What if there's a fog?
You should be able to see the light through the fog. You'll just
Wouldn't
see
that
like a
also
bright
give you away, and then probably us?
Well, I'm hoping that the spirits will keep them distracted enough that they won't notice about me. But I'll do it
Over to
over
everyone
the
else?
side. So I'll do it over the side of the starboard side. So you guys might be able to see me if you guys are still on that side. I'll kind of hang over the edge and just like flash the light twice, and then I'm gonna start heading below deck.
Okay. Do a controlled stealth roll, Skits, with that light bulb flashing.
Stealth, prowl,
Yeah, prowl.
controlled.
Yeah, controlled.
Another 6.
Alright.
I go flash, and I start heading below deck.
Okay. And we'll cut to the other group now then, before we go to the next stage. Okay, so you guys are
Okay.
approaching this little ship on the side, right? Okay. As you guys get closer, what you see is it seems that this little boat is tied to the ship, and there's like a little crater or like a little black area on the side of the ship. And what you notice is it looks like something bored a hole through the side of the ship. And it seems that there's like a little like white kind of substance, like a very viscous fluid, pouring out the side of it and into the water, and that's what's making this white trail that's leaking towards the side of the ship and kind of like being dragged alongside it.
Hey, hey, Ruxpin.
Hey, what up?
You were a purveyor of drugs for your boss, right?
Yeah, I did that.
So, I need your consent for this. Can I dip you into that?
Yes.
Okay. I dip him in. Make sure you get soaked. Is this drugs?
What? No,
No.
that is water.
No, the things that are seeping out that is now mixing with the water, the white stuff.
Truth be told, Pelly, I couldn't take the drugs. I, just moved them.
Oh. Sorry for dipping you there.
Why don't you press me against one of our friends here and see how they react to it? Maybe it'll be drugs then.
Clap, mind being a
Not
guinea
him.
pig? Oh. Ham, ever take drugs? I don't really feel like doing it to Leon because he might have adverse effects.
I'm not sure I want to take these drugs.
All right. Hey, Leon.
Winners don't do drugs.
Fine.
Why don't you try?
Oh, let me just ask Bells so he's included. Bells, would you like to try?
Just gonna push him on all of us.
Guppy is reaching for a hug with bells.
She wants to try some experimental drugs.
No, thank you.
All right then. I turned the hug onto myself. Let's see what it is. Are they drugs? Am I high?
You're taking the drugs? Okay. Rupon, as you're taking these drugs, you feel just amazing, euphoric in this moment, and you feel like, damn it, you feel like this energy like that never came through to you before in your life. Like you've only felt this way when you were just like a really dedicated like.
When I was in, oh god, when I was in the faith.
Yeah. So you're like raptured, and you're looking at your stub of a hand, Rupon, and what you're seeing.
He has a name.
Oh, I guess Guppy's attached to it.
Yeah, that's why I said I
Guppy,
need to
you're
consent.
like, you're sliding off of Rupon's hand right now.
Ugh.
You're like being pushed by something, and there's this like chitinous, like shell protruding at where your stub is, Rupon, and it's like turning like your flesh is like at this point almost turning into like some kind of like almost like crab-like, like crustaceous, and the end of your hand turns into just like this barbed tip at the end, like this barbed nail, and it's just like multi-jointed, and like it's running up your arm, and Rupon, you feel that this is just like going throughout your body and like going into like your bloodstream.
Okay, this isn't good.
No, we don't see this, right?
You guys see this? He's like crabbing right now. He's like crabifying.
Guys, he's so high, he's affecting us.
His whole body.
I'm sure this is a.
This is happening for real.
What the fuck is happening?
It's too foggy. We don't see this.
Do we not?
We need to shoot him before he turns. You would have wanted this. He said he's allergic to crustacean.
I never said this. He is lying. Clap, help. I think I'm.
All right, I'm gonna go over and like, what the hell's
I think
going
I'm
on
really
here?
hard in a bad way. Lord, this.
All right.
this oh.
Can I like, what do I roll to like figure out what's fucking happening?
I'm confounded. I guess you could roll study here and see if you can try and diagnose what it might be.
The weird part is that truth be told, it feels kind of good. Then again,
Does feel good.
it does
Have I
not
seen
look
this before, Brian?
as good as it feels.
You've seen it before, but not like this happen to somebody. More so, you've seen like you've eaten this before. It's a bit of a delicacy. Back when you worked at the academy. Like, you're recognizing these joints, the anatomy that he's like kind of transforming into, at least his hands, and it seems he's turning into some kind of like salt devil. But you're just like, this shouldn't be happening to a person.
Wait, time out.
Rupon, I have bad news for you. You're delicious.
Flashback to when we brought the forks and cutlery.
Okay, hold on.
Large amount of butter for
How
some
much am I turning into one, or is this my arm right now?
It's just your arm right now.
Or do I
like
feel it
somebody
keep
lay eggs
going?
in him or something? Is that what it is? Is it like coming out, or is it turning into it?
He feels like it's like going through his like bloodstream, but it seems like a very slow process. But he
Hold
feels
on,
his
BRB.
arm, like very sore.
No, I'm saying that as a Rupon. Be right back, and he shifts to the Ghostville.
What? Okay.
Is it still happening while I'm not corporeal?
Let's see. Ship to the Ghostvale. Ship to the Ghostvale.
I can
Hey, if
check.
he shifts with his clothes, he shifts with. Come on.
Yeah, but it's an internal thing.
You don't bring your organs with you when you shift?
I don't know. I'm insubstantial.
You're
So your clothes fall off?
Okay, so you're in the ghost field then.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not physical. You feel, Rupon, the bottom half of your body, like your legs, are like converging into each other,
Oh god.
becoming almost like worm-like, Rupon. While you're in the ghost veil, your hand isn't turning anymore, but you feel yourself becoming more like wormy, like a worm.
Wait, wait. So he was turning into a crab, and now he's turning into a worm.
I have nowhere to run. The world is now horrible. Rupon returns.
Now, Rupon, you could try. Because turning into the ghost veil, now you see that there's definitely something spiritual about this, because it shouldn't affect you in the I guess in the like spirit realm. So you can try and roll resolve to resist the consequence of this, and see if you could. Like,
I'm gonna
cease
roll
this
resolve. I'm gonna cease this. Because if that motherfucker, if it's Tim's fault this is happening, I'm gonna have words with Skit. Do I get bonus dice?
You know what? Since you shifted, sure, I'll give you a bonus dice on it.
6!
Nice. All right, Rupon. So as you try and resist the consequences of this, you feel that your entire like missing arm turns into this like crab-like appendage, and it stops there. You don't feel it going for your blood anymore, and then your legs are like that of like a worm serpent. So you're like half worm with a crab arm.
I am an abomination worse than Clap.
Excuse me.
You can't hear me. I'm in the voice field.
I heard that. This kind of ephemeral.
You don't hear me.
There was like this hunger that was like trying to like take you over, and like it was becoming all-encompassing. But once you resisted this, that hunger just immediately vanished.
Oh man, Skits and me are going to have words when I am done. That's wrong tone. I come back. So it's just my hand. Do I still have worm legs?
You have worm legs in the real
Wait.
world. Worm legs in the real world, and crab legs in the crab arm in the real world.
Well, hell.
It's been
I'm
nice
not
knowing
sure I'm
you.
up
I
for
aim my
this.
rifle at his head.
To be fair, Bells, I'm honestly not against that idea right now. Take me.
And Bells, as you cock your rifle, from that hole in the ship, you hear like wet slapping, just like wet slapping coming from inside, reverberating, and like something like hitting the wall, and then you hear like crunching. That's it.
From the hole in the little boat, the little dinghy.
There's not a hole in the little dinghy. There's a hole in the big ship where the little dinghy is. The
I'm gonna-
seemingly empty little
I'm
dinghy.
gonna say, Rupon, hold on to that thought.
Wait,
For
Bells,
1 second.
I have
I'm
a
gonna-
demolition equipment. Take it from me. Blow that thing up. It is infested with something.
I'm not touching you. I'm gonna look at the hole in the ship with my scope. What's going on over there?
It's dark inside, but let's see a survey roll. Risky.
Can I have that modified to night vision?
Bad for Bells don't have night vision.
Survey
Yeah, survey. Risky.
or hunt? Since I'm using a gun.
Your survey. Well, let me read what Hunt says.
Oh, I gather information. Hunt sounds like a good name too.
I guess scavenge based by its location, and sure. Go for it, Hunt. Damn, alright. So, as you're like peering into the ship, that wet slapping and crunching that you've heard, what you see is like glimmers of what looks like viscera, and for just like a brief second, you saw this like just crawling along the ship from one end to the other and the bottom. Just for like a brief second.
Is it a vampire octopus?
You're not sure, but I guess you could try and describe it and see if anyone in the crew might be able to like study what you're describing.
It's a goddamn vampire octopus.
Take a moment to study that. Really unpack it.
Okay, and I'm gonna describe it exactly how the picture that everybody in here saw.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Alright. So anyone want to study?
I ain't got no study.
Part of it,
I'll study.
He's not a part of this right now.
I think I'm the only one with any study.
Okay. I guess that's like kind of enough to understand it. So you're like studying. That's a control roll. What he describes sounds like what might be like a devilfish. And devilfish, they're just like they're known to like hunt solitarily. And they just like violently like tear apart their victims. And they're also known to be like pretty intelligent as well. But usually they're found out a little farther out in the sea. So for one to be here is like a little strange.
Something's attracting.
Wait, so what's going on?
Hermaphrodite. Why does it matter that they're hermaphroditic, Ryan?
It's like reproduces on its own.
That's hermaphroditic, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Budding?
Well, it could also be an asexual reproducer. It could be either.
If you're a hermaphrodite, you don't reproduce on your own.
Yeah, that's true. You still don't. You still reproduce with a partner. You just both like you have both and you exchange both. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
The lore has been updated.
Yeah, like roundworms are usually hermaphrodites, but like they still mate.
Weird putting it in there. Asexual solitary hunters.
Just in case we want to seduce
So
it.
leave sexuality out of it. They just put it as solitary hunters.
It's important, alright?
Is it?
I don't know. Is it gonna have a bunch of like? Is it gonna like give birth to a bunch of young like over the course of this? Is that what?
Probably what he's hinting at.
Just go.
Seduce it. Seduce it.
I was seduced this hermaphroditic hellfish. They are known to tear apart victims.
That thing's dangerous.
Wait, second behind the cephalopod brethren. Who's their brethren?
Octopuses are really smart, but these guys aren't as smart as an octopus.
What? They're dumb?
That's why he's mating with a boat.
Okay, so that hole in the boat, that's not a good thing, right?
I don't know.
Alright, guys.
What's thinking?
Guys, mission accomplished. All right, I think we're good. This is gonna take care of us. I told you we didn't have to come here.
To be fair, I think we should still blow it the fuck up. But I'm having an existential crisis of my own right now.
Rupon, what's going on with your body?
I don't know.
Look, we'll get back to killing Rupon. We'll get back to killing Rupon in a second. All right.
Please end my torment.
There's nothing on his boat that you think will help him out.
Oh yeah, maybe we could feed him to the hermaphroditic devilfish.
I prefer a clean death. Bells.
What was the rest of the plan? We're getting on there, right?
I'm like, what? You guys don't see what I'm seeing? How big? Wait, Brian. How big is this thing? Is this thing as big as the boat, or what? What? How big is this? Like big as a person? Big as a boat?
It's like person sized. It's person sized.
That's not that big.
It's pretty big.
Beat him up. Get the
It's
information.
not as threatening as I imagined.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Like, yeah.
All right, look, we'll send Rupon on the ship, and if he dies, it was meant to be. Okay, so
I don't know if I can even move, Bells.
let's see it. Let me see you move.
I try to move.
It feels natural. It's so
Oh.
easy.
I love these legs.
You know, I'm like,
You know what? Fuck it.
Hey, just a quick question. The drugs that we have that counteract drugs, would that work on him, or is that only addiction?
To reverse it. I mean, yeah, it's only it fights addiction, but you could try and give him the drugs.
This is not the same drug.
Nope.
Right.
This is something much
This
worse.
is not. If people were turning into crabs, we'd know. All right, that'd be going around.
Since I already did it already, I have the ability to just shift back. Screw it. I jump onto the boat, and as I'm jumping in the air, however this is possible with worm legs, I shift in, so I'm ethereal when I get inside that hole.
Okay.
You can't stop me from killing Bells.
So Worm Pond is now in the ship, and
Worm
pond.
yeah.
worm pond.
Looks like my wish of having a new Almond character is gonna happen sooner than I thought.
And at this point, like crawling around the ship, you guys are starting to see like these like kind of like scurry from like the depths, and they're starting to like make their way like kind of surrounding the ship. None of them haven't gotten to like where you guys are yet, but they're slowly like making their way like along all the edges of the ship. So there's just a bunch of salt devils crawling along the ship, and it seems like they're attracted towards like the front of the ship. So a lot of them are going towards that direction where you saw the light bulb. And you hear a lot of commotion going on from the top of the deck too. And yeah, salt devils are demonic in nature, as are devilfish.
I mean, it's in the name, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get on there. There's some demon stuff. Our friends are on there. We gotta help them.
Yeah, alright.
I got the sniper rifle. I'll cover fire. Yeah, cover fire.
I'll shoot into that little hole.
Yeah, I got you.
Bring him through the hole and he'll shoot him.
Yeah, bring him right there, and I'll shoot him dead.
Alright, so Rupon, since you're the first one in this ship, I'll kind of describe what you see at least in the near vicinity. And what you see, Rupon, is you see like body parts, blood. It's very like kind of gory down here. Amongst it, like you see like little like legged creatures kind of like sucking it up, and they seem to just be like not even ignoring you. And that like giant devilfish that he was describing, you haven't noticed it yet. Maybe you could roll like a survey roll, but the little creatures that you see that are like drinking up all these fluids, they look kind of like this.
Then they don't see me because I'm in ethereal state, right?
What the fuck is
They
this?
seem to be at least ignoring you, if anything.
One of them now.
They don't see you. If you're
Some-
Yeah, I'm
Somebody-
ethereal right now.
Somebody tell me what I'm looking at here.
You.
Fucking horrifying. Well, Rupon will try to survey his finest devilfish.
Okay.
Desperate, because he is freaking out for greater effect. 5!
Okay. As as you're like surveying, and you're trying to find out like where is this like weird creature, and off in the corner, what you can see is you can actually finally make out what this creature looks like. And it seems to be like almost like straddled on top of one of the what you would assume is one of the ship workers, longshoremen, whatever. And it seems to be just shoveling drugs down its throat. It looks kind of like this.
What in the fuck?
Pigman.
Oh, I know what's happening here.
And I guess the rest of you guys are coming onto the ship, right?
I did I?
Yeah.
If I see that, I'm getting off the ship.
Ham, you can relate to them. Look at this thing.
I don't know.
What was the order of people coming onto the ship? That's what I have to know. That's important.
We roll some dice.
Yeah, some dice. Let's see who's going on first.
I think Rubon was first. I already stated I was watching from the skies.
Yeah,
all right, don't worry about it.
But let's roll a d6 and see. So Guppy,
He
Ham,
just
and Clap. Roll a d6 and let's see who's.
I'm clearly going last. If I'm first, I am backing off the second I see that squid pig.
Oh man, does it look familiar?
We gotta get out of here, guys.
Yeah. Can we see the squid pig?
No, Clap. Let me see your roll. I gotta see your d6 before we.
Oh yeah.
What's happening? Yeah.
So I think I know what's happening out of character here.
So both of you make your way onto the ship.
Oh, jeez.
Almost together, and your eyes adjust to like the darkness of the bottom. And they all like lift their heads up, turn to face you and the Clap, and they all just say in unison, "Juice!" And they're gonna start charging you guys.
Juice? Is that what they said?
Juice.
Juice.
Okay, can I
Oh.
immediately get back on the...
Yeah.
Can I immediately walk
Ow.
back down?
I'm out.
Wait, Brian, do I see any of this?
You would probably be able to help them when they get close to these guys. But for you guys to run out, and you're noticing these salt devils also crawling along the sides, are kind of, there's like a lot. There's a whole lot. But yeah, if you guys could be running away, this is gonna be a desperate scramble to get out of here, so I'm gonna need to see 2 desperate prowls from you guys.
You guys, look. Just
Prowl?
make sure they grab your back, and then I can shoot them off your shoulders when you get to the edge of the boat.
So I'm definitely gonna run the other with my back turned towards them as I run.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run behind Clap, protecting him. Also giving my back as I make my way to the boat.
Alright.
Alright. Fuck. So what is it? Prowl?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna push myself. I can't. I'm gonna.
It's desperate, so.
Oh, wait.
Ooh, excuse me.
Desperate prowl?
Yeah.
This is not gonna exist. I have 1 die for this.
I'm glad you gotta die.
Well, I'm pushing myself. This is what I have.
That's a good idea. I think I might push as well.
Okay, that's right.
Desperate prowl.
That's something, right?
That's gonna be a success with some real consequences.
I'll also push.
That's gonna be a success with even worse consequences. So you guys are going to be quickly swarmed by these strange creatures. So you're gonna get like 2 lashed onto your back. The clap. You're gonna be the first one like kind of out. But you're gonna take level 2 harm.
Oh.
And what's his Bells might be able to like pull you out or shoot some of these things off. Ham, you're like right there at the hole as well. But you're taking like the brunt of them. You have like a bunch of them like nipping at your legs. And you can feel them injecting some kind of like fluid into your legs. And it's kind of like melting. You feel it like it's just like a hot, like burning sensation. And Ham, you're gonna take 2 instances of 2 harm here.
Hot burning
So is that a
sensation.
level 3 harm? Isn't that just a level 3 harm?
No, it's
Oh, no, I guess you felt-
You can take up to 2 level 2 harms.
But then he gets the penalty, right? He gets the -1d.
Yeah, what do we call these? What do we call these harms? Leg juice?
Leg juice.
Oh wait, can I flash back?
Certainly.
So I think I know what's happening here.
Okay.
All right, this is way back. I'm at the academy, and I'm at a conference,
Or you
and
sorry, 2 level 2 harm and upgrade, or 1 level 2 harm and upgrade your upper level 1 harm to level 2. But continue.
I'm at a conference. Brian, is there anything about the applications of sea life mutation here at this conference? Any posters?
I guess if you want to do this kind of conference
About the transmutation of organisms into other species?
What?
you're gonna take, if you really want to do this, you're gonna take 2 stress from this.
Is that what's happening? Yeah, that's fine. So I think that's what's happening here.
And you're actually in a course of aquatic demonology here, and you're learning about all kinds of different like sea critters, their behavior patterns, and I guess what sticks out to you about this lesson is talking about like potential transmutations and what that might look like if a living creature were to be transmutized into, let's take for example, a salt devil. And we have a few depictions of what that could look like. And one looks very similar to this one.
Maybe there's one of a pig person being turned into a squid or something. What that might look like.
And they're saying like another thing, depending on the intelligence of the creature that is transmutized into this creature, it may retain its intelligence. And for example, the devilfish is a very intelligent creature, but it doesn't seem to utilize certain parts of its brain power. But if we were able to unlock this portion of his brain power, it could potentially consume and gain knowledge from other creatures, because that is how technically it evolves, by consuming other creatures to gain like certain attributes from it, and that's what made it like an apex predator at some point. But it's ceased to use this as it feels that it's reached a nice niche, because it doesn't really need to add on anything to its form, because then there's not enough like resources for it to sustain itself.
Okay.
But
Is there any information on how this process would be done? Thus, possibly how to reverse this process?
there are a few ways that could, very painful ways to reverse such a process. Most of it's like very theorized, very hypothetical. Nothing's been implemented. Any such experiments would be considered highly illegal, and something that's outside of the scope of what's allowed in Palladium. And the only way that you could potentially do this is either through some kind of magical ritual, some kind of substance that was blessed by some kind of, I guess, like necromancer or warlock, so on and so forth.
So, if this was happening, perhaps there would be a warlock nearby.
What robot's gonna turn into?
Ew, what the fuck is that from?
Is that from Aliens?
That's the Lost in Space movie. From what year was that?
Got some Lost in Space shit going on.
Yep.
There's like a fucking mutant person in that.
Fucking kill me already.
Oh snap!
I was thinking
Body horror shit.
I wasn't even thinking Lost in Space. I was thinking more like Full Metal Alchemist, Shao Tucker.
You know what? Rupon will save his friends whenever it's my turn.
Well, you guys could, I guess, do one more thing, and then we'll switch over back to this.
All right, cool. Rupon will use the rest of his load for demolition supplies.
He's gonna blow himself up. Don't let him.
All right, I'm like this. They're transmuting. This is human transmutation. Also, shoot this fucking spider off my back.
Ryan, I put in 2 dots for demolition tools. I'm now setting up to blow the fuck out of the whole.
He's gonna kill himself. Don't let him do it, guys. And can I pop off at this thing on this dude's back?
Yeah, go for it. Roll hunt and Guppy. What are you doing?
Just getting onto the boat. I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? And these two are running back away from everything.
So when I use the fine longer fold, the scope, and the silencer, that should that should increase my what's it called?
Yeah, increase your effect, and it would help you not be noticed so much.
Okay, 5, whatever. The effect is whatever, amazing, right? Because I got 3 fucking things here. It's perfect.
You managed to shoot the ones at least off of the clap's back, and you're able to help pull the clap onto the boat. And it seems like some of the Saw Devils that are on this ship are trying to get onto your ship as well, and like kind of like grabbing onto it. And Ham is trying to squeeze his way through now as well. And Rupon, as you become corporeal again, these things, they still seem to be ignoring you. And
Because of one of them.
Yeah, this thing in the corner is gonna look over at you, and it's just like, why is this one taking so long to turn?
Stuck my dick, piggy!
And it's gonna start like charging towards you now. Thank you for both of them.
When there's a question of who acts first, you know who it is.
Rupon!
I'm setting up the explosives to blow this hole wider, and I'm gonna try to get Ham out by pushing myself to throw him onto the boat.
Okay, so you're gonna push Ham, or you're gonna... Because you're trying to do quite a few things at the same time. While you're trying to set this demolition and push Ham out, so... either action is going to be desperate. So what are you trying to do? What's your priority? Is pushing Ham?
Save Ham first, because the explosives are on me. I can just blow myself up.
You're really killing yourself.
I have a thing against the damage, by the way, so it's fine, but that's why I'm heavy.
I would say either wreck or skirmish to push Ham out.
Skirmish! Desperate.
Go for it.
That's my to not be trifled with, to add extra force to it. That gives me extra dice, just saying. Oh! There's a 6 in there, sir.
Nice, alright, no consequence. You push Ham out, and with this great effect here, Rupon, you managed to take like quite a few of these some doubles off of Ham's back. His legs look very like messed up, and like a lot of skin is like sloshing off of it. But you push this big old boy back out onto the other ship, and Rupon, this thing that's charging at you, it's got like a bunch of like the drugs in its hand, and it's just like yelling like, your transformation will be complete, and you will serve Deviled Ham. And it like looks at you. We're gonna switch mid jump to the clap. I mean, not the clap, to Skids.
Yo, what is
Thanks
Skids
for trying to
doing?
take this boat.
You saw the ship.
We're gonna blow this shit the hell. All right, but just to verify, the crew is technically safe because they're on the boat with Leon now.
Yeah, but there seems to be a bunch of the non-humanoid salt devils making their way onto their ship.
Before we switch, I just want to point out, I didn't realize I just put a death flag on my character. I was talking to Lefty.
I don't think it counts if you're committing suicide.
The character's gonna die now because he was like, take care of the kids, and you were always the best one.
That's the trope right there.
Oh my god.
Didn't realize I did it, but it's happening. Anyway.
You just gotta do the same thing with Lucian next week.
Alright, clap. I mean, not clap. I keep saying clap. You hear a lot of commotion. And quite a few people are like clinging on the side of the ship. And I guess, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pass through this tempest, right? And you're trying to try and make your way to the second level?
I'm gonna go downstairs, yeah.
Alright, they seem a little distracted. So give me a risky prowl roll to see if you can sneak past, like, all the longshoremen, the ghost fighters, that are dealing with the problem of all these salt devils that are swarming their ship right now. And there's just like a bunch.
Okay, so risky standard.
Risky with a great effect. Because there's just a lot going on.
Can I make it desperate and extreme?
Sure.
And I'm gonna push a little bit. Shabam, blam.
Alright, 4, but you got an extreme effect. So you're gonna make your way towards, like, I guess where, like, the stairs is? And as you make your way towards those stairs, you're gonna be flanked by, like, quite a few sea devils, or salt devils. And a few are gonna, like, latch onto your arm, latch onto your head, like, trying to, like, sink their fangs into it. Skits? Granted, you have an extreme effect. You're gonna take 2 level 1 harms here, and they're like grabbing onto you right now as you're trying to make your way to 2nd level. But it seems
These
like
are
the crewmen are kind of ignoring you.
Are they spirits?
They're demonic in nature, but they're not spirits. They're corporeal. They're pretty much sea demons.
Watch out for those bee demons.
Okay. Let me see. Where do I see anybody? Any of the enemy crewmen around?
Yeah, they're off on the side of the ships trying to, like, they're swatting these things back into the sea, bringing down hammers on them, crushing them apart. Some of them are being, like, swarmed and overrun, and they're being, like, consumed by these things. You're seeing, like, puddles of what are, like, people being, like, sucked up by these sea devils. It's actually getting pretty bad.
Okay, so it's just a couple of them on me. I'm gonna try and, like, throw them off and, like, stab whatever one I can.
Okay, that sounds like a skirmish. Hope you're good at that. Give me a risky skirmish here, Skits.
Damn it, I gotta work on that.
You gotta hit the gym. Alright, you're gonna take another level 1 harm, Skits, but you're able to knock these guys off of you. And a lot of like clothes and like equipment's like melting a little bit. But you managed to like beat them off with just level 1 arm. And I guess you're making your way down to the 2nd level. And on the 2nd level, what you're gonna see is trying to make their way to the bottom floor. It seems that there's like just a lot of like creatures that they're like fighting off, and you see like what seems to be the captain and a few of the ghost hunters that they have in their employ fighting these things. So this is your first time seeing these things now, and they seem to be pouring out the basement. And they're saying juice, juice.
Okay, so
Just trying to
I
nibble
see.
at the people.
They didn't like they didn't like the results of the OJ trial.
The kids were just like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is going on?
Okay.
These are normal sea devils.
All right. I'm gonna try and think. Where's the anchor room?
Oh, the anchor was on the top floor.
All right.
Remember?
Since I see them fighting those down there, I'm gonna make my way to the anchor room. I'm gonna double back.
Alright.
I'm like, okay.
See, double back.
I don't wanna.
You saw this,
I
you're
don't wanna
like,
make
what do
him.
with this? This is a bad situation, just turning worse.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you make your way to the anchor room. It seems relatively calm, but give me a fortune roll. Just one dice. Skits.
Fortune roll, son of a bitch. So many rolls. Just one dice?
Yeah, just one dice. Oh, well, I guess it's nothing then.
Spoiler alert, it's not nothing.
You're in the anchor room.
The room is empty. I dropped the anchor.
Alright.
I dropped the anchor and I. Let me see. Do I have anything on me that I can friggin'.
So this ship isn't going anywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's for sure not going anywhere now.
Step 1 of our plan is complete.
My plan from the start
Yeah.
was to let this boat alone, and guess what? It would have worked.
That was the best plan.
God damn it! The best plan was not to do
Choice.
anything.
The correct choice. But we're in it now.
And we all get to get turned into crabs. Yay!
Rupan's about to die.
No, you know he's not gonna die. Okay, calm down. He's gonna get turned into a worm.
Whatever it is, it's gonna be juicy.
I don't have anything.
Tantamount to death.
What's that?
Do I have something? I have a few things of like metal rings and a set of iron. Okay, so I'm gonna try and like wedge the iron and like the metal rings somewhere in the machinery for once the anchor drops to kind of like sabotage it so that they can't bring it back up.
Okay, give me a rec roll, Skits. Sounds like you're wrecking machinery.
Fuck. You know what? You know what? Double token. Okay. I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 through 3. 1, 2, and 3 is heads. And
Just roll a d2.
what? Roll a d2.
Yeah, 1 is heads, 2 is tails. And what do you want? Do you want a 1 or a 2?
It says heads is a critical success.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, okay, so 1 is heads, 2 is tails. Go for it.
Heads.
Critical success. You wrecked the shit out of this. Damn, that went well.
Well, Brian, what was that typing?
I think that's great.
What notes are you?
Yes, me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so critical success, sabotaging that, and I'm gonna make my way out. I'm like, alright, my job is done, I'm out of here.
Well, how are you getting out? That's my question.
The same way I got in.
Didn't
Oh, you know what?
throw
No, I got a question. I got a question.
Yes,
Really quick.
yes. You threw grappling hook away.
Yep. He
I
literally said
got a question. How big is the? I got a question. I'm in the room with the
The anchor.
anchor, the chain, the hole that the chain is going through. Is it big enough for me to fit?
Give me a fortune roll. Let's see if it's big enough.
One dice.
I'll be nice. 1 dice.
Come on, 6.
Alright, a 3? You could? It's rough, though. It's rough. You could get stuck. But you think that you could potentially fit through here. You could get stuck, you could hurt yourself, anything could happen.
Fuck it. I'm going back up to the top.
So,
I'm gonna.
I like it. You're not falling into the sunk cost fallacy.
I'm making my way to the top. I'm going to where I tied off the string, the fisherman's wire to Terry. So I'm going over to that area so I can grab the fisher wire and just jump off the ship, and I can just pull myself back to Terry.
With that 3 fortune roll, when you come out, since you didn't really help the ghost fighters or the captain, it didn't really go well for them. And you're seeing a lot of these guys, and they're at the top of the ship now. They're looking at you, Skits, when you jump out of that room, and they collectively say, "Juice."
That's a better way.
it's an Aqua Teen reference.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
I think
I want to see you
I think
grow desperately.
I'm gonna die here. Currently I'm 1 stress away from a full bar. Does that mean I could take 1 more stress before I get another harm? Or do I get a harm after I take that stress?
I'm sorry, what?
If I take another stress, because I have 1 last thing to before the stress bar is all the way full. If I take it, does that mean I'm 1 stress away from a harm, or do I get the harm once I get that stress?
You gotta go beyond filling it out. So that's the,
I gotta go park that turn?
Yeah, you gotta get 2, technically.
Okay. I'm gonna stick to the biscuit. I am going to.
I'll even let you push yourself and not get knocked out, but this would be your last action if you did that.
So they're in the hallway, or they're blocking my way?
I would say the engine room is. Let me draw this.
Or like down the stairs or something?
That circle is the stairs.
Are they downstairs from me, or
This is
like
you.
what's the?
These are the crabs. You're
So they're
trying to get
below me.
there. They're trying to get to you. It's a hallway. Alright, so it's just a matter of if you're faster than them. They have more distance to cover to get to you.
They have more legs.
They do have
They do have more legs.
You can go back in the engine room too, if you want. I mean the anchor room.
Okay, so they see me.
And they want that juice.
Fuck it. I'm gonna sprint there, and when I get to that, this is the hall I'm trying to get to go upstairs.
Yeah, that's like the stairs.
When I get to the stairs, I'm gonna do Tempest and create another heavy fog so they can't see me.
The 2 stress skits, that would knock you the hell out.
Is that too stress?
It says when you push yourself, and when you push yourself, you add 2 stress.
Damn it. Let me see.
And you gotta desperately prowl too. Don't forget that to make your way all the way to Terry.
Isn't the Tempest that I made originally still up there?
I don't see why not, but you gotta reach that Tempest.
Mm. Is this a metal floor?
Is this a metal floor?
It's a wooden ship.
Yeah. You know what? I'll be even nicer, Skits. Maybe they did some renovations. Roll fortune, no die, no bonus die. Maybe there's sections with metal. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they did some renovations. There's some metal. There's some metallic sections.
Alright, I'm gonna friggin' try and electrocute them with my lightning hook.
Alright. So this is even. Ooh, okay. It's a little better. I'll make it risky. And I guess precision shooting from a distance. You can hunt it. Risky hunt. Let's see.
Can I make it desperate for great effect?
Certainly.
And a push just in case.
You'd be unconscious if you push yourself.
Yeah, this would be your last action.
You know, if I'm just gonna do it without the push.
Oh, there it is! Some juice-hungry boys. They're getting zapped up. Some fried crab over here.
Alright, I'm jetting it. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm booking it. I'm not stopping for nobody or nothing. I'm not even looking at anything going on around me. I'm just eyes on the clock.
It's chaos. The normal salt doubles are slurping up juice. The other ones, they're looking for more juice. I'd say it's chaos on the top floor. But since there's so much chaos, it's almost controlled chaos. Give me a controlled prowl, Skips. Alright! You make it to your boy Terry, Skips. sense. All is well. You run past. You're jumping over these crabs, dodging them, ducking them. You make your way into the Tempest. They just suddenly lose interest because they have the memory of a goldfish, and you slide your way down into into the loving embrace of Terry.
I lock myself in that closet.
You hear a rumbling coming from inside the ship, and we turn back to Rupon. Alright, Rupon. This thing is jumping at you, saying, you have to complete your transformation. We need you. We need an army of you. All of you. To take over this dumbass continent. What are you gonna do, Rupon?
Blow myself up.
I knew it.
let's just stop for a second. And this is the second time in two different campaigns that Rico's just decided that he's just gonna kill himself.
Rico was like, look, I know I can survive a sword wound, but if I blow myself up.
I'm not trying to kill myself because I told Brian to check out my loadout and I have +3 heavy armor because I have heavy load. So I want to blow the demolition supply that I have on me, put it down where, like, fall back to where the hole is essentially, lie on the ground, and I mentioned the plates of armor are basically in front of me on my chest kind of area, and then blow it up. I'm gonna get hurt. This is gonna suck.
I mean,
But-
all your vital organs aren't just in your chest.
Yeah, well, I don't. My legs are currently worm things. So I have no idea what the fuck those are about.
What about your brain?
Well, we'll see if the rolls are on my side there. But also, since it's reflecting against me hitting the ground and the thing, it should also ricochet towards the deviled ham.
Yeah, Deviled Ham is gonna get a beating here. I wouldn't even say that this would need to be like.
But basically, what I'm trying to say is the explosion's gonna happen, but I'm gonna use up all my armor to try to mitigate as much damage as possible to not actually die.
Okay. Roll luck roll fortune with 6 bonus die.
Wow.
This is determining how much damage this bomb's gonna do. Let's have to see how you turn out.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah. That's 24.
Yeah, okay, so that's gonna just completely rock this ship. It's gonna send out almost like fireworks from here, and the reverberations are gonna almost topside Leon's ship and Terry. Meanwhile, Rupon, you're gonna end up taking. So
Or I can shift to the ghost veil.
there's I guess you could probably time it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna I have to get hurt because I have to take some of the damage. But I can use up all the armor I have and in a split second turn into the ghost, basically. Danny Phantom is nonsense.
So then it's not but you're still gonna end up taking. There's actually harm for this. You're gonna take level 4 harm.
But because I'm mitigating 3 points of armor, that should fill up to 2, all the way to 2. 2 level 1s, 2 level 2s. I'm just gonna write down dumb ass damage.
Yeah, level 4 harm is like. I want to kill your character.
I could have died if I wasn't ready for this.
I think the ghost veil thing would work. But oof. Yeah, okay. So it blows up in just a glorious explosion.
Save my
The
friends.
whole thing goes up into smoke. And it seems that even the drug substance was a bit explosive as well. which contributed to that. And it's just a massive fire that clears the entire mist around this entire ship. All the Salt Devils, both the humanoid ones and the demonic ones, are also just like fried to a crisp. But you guys managed to like make it out almost relatively unscathed. Everyone give me a fortune roll with just 1 dice, because all of you are kind of near that ship, near that explosion. And I'm gonna roll some die here too.
You said with 1 dice?
All right.
Brian? Or no dice?
Just with 1 bonus dice. Wow, okay. So, clap.
Just me?
No, we're going down the list based on your fortune rolls. Like really close though. Oof. Ooh, this sucks for your crew. Wow.
Wait,
Let's get
where's
dead.
Fortune?
It's the bottom right underneath your friends.
Yeah. So
Can we use armor to resist some of this?
You resisted, but clap. With that 2, you're gonna take level 3 harm. Skip with that 2, you're gonna take level 3 harm.
Oh man.
Oh wait, I'm not even there.
Alright, wait.
I'm not even there. Wait, I'm on the other boat.
Hold on, what if I resist it? What if I resist it?
You bring it down to level 2.
Okay.
I'm on the other boat.
You take level 4 harm.
Call me Ratcatcher 2.
Level 4? Oh, so he's just straight up like out of the thing mission.
He resists it, but he would still be out and need help. And Bobby, level 2 harm, Ham, level 1 harm.
How much armor do you need to resist all the damage?
To reduce it by level 1 armor for each level.
Okay, I use up both my regular armor.
Yeah, so you could do the same if you carry armor with you, Clap. I mean,
Yeah, I am. I did. I still got 2 level 2 harm now.
Yeah, if you use 2 armor bells, you can bring it down to level 2 harm.
I don't see armor anywhere on my sheet. Oh wait, I do.
Yeah. So wait, if you use heavy armor, that's like another level. Is that what that would be?
Yeah, pretty much.
So if Bells uses heavy armor, he goes to level 2. If he uses regular armor, he's at level 3. Is that?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait. If I use regular armor, that's 2 levels, right?
Is it 2 levels or 1 level?
That's gonna be a level. But
One for each dot, or no?
1 per each dot, and you could also.
So if I use 2 in armor, then that's 2 levels
But,
down. Right?
the 1 armor is 2 dots, and then heavy armor is
Oh.
Yeah.
heavy armor is
okay.
total of 5
I got it then.
dots.
But you could also roll prowess to resist it as well. To resist damage from injury. But then you'll take that much stress, like 6 minus whatever you roll on prowess.
Can you push yourself on this shit too, or no?
Can you do both? Can you do the armor and then do the?
Yeah, I'd say you can push yourself, but I mean it's kind of a net 0 anyway if you do that.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily net 0, but. Poof.
Alright, 4 stress.
Do you resist the whole thing if you do that?
You just reduce it by another level.
Okay. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of high on my stress.
You saw that roll, you're like, yikes.
Yeah. Don't want that. Take 4 stress.
So, I guess pretty much what happened here is... Oh, Skits, you resisted it too, right? You used armor?
So I guess I got it down to level 2 harm then, right?
I'm already full of harms anyway, so if I had resisted it, it would just bump up one of the other ones, wouldn't it?
Oh, so you get another trauma then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, no. You would need level 4 harm, right?
Yeah, I think you need. If you take another level 3 on top of your level 3, I think that's when you get a trauma, right?
Yeah, I think at level 3 harm, you're just like, you can't do anything the rest of the mission.
No, level 3. Once you hit level 3, anything after level 3, you're out. You're done.
Oh, so if you already had some other injuries, you're automatically traumatized? Is that what it is?
basically, if you had level 1, right, and you go to level 3, or yeah, you maxed out.
Right. So if you have two level 2s and level 3, you're fine. But if you take another level 2, then you're out. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Basically,
Because you can't take 2 level 3s.
Yeah, you can only have 1 level 3.
Look at it to see if
So you can fill up the entire harm thing, and then once you get like one more of any
anything.
kind, then you automatically are out if the whole
Yeah.
thing's filled up, and you take
Basically.
a trauma.
Yeah.
But if you're still incapacitated if you have a level 3, but you're not traumatized.
Yeah, the only
Is
way to
that-
die is if your traumas fill up. Like if you have
You need
4
4
traumas,
traumas,
already.
right?
Yeah.
But you also get a trauma if your stress goes full, right?
Yeah, when your stress falls like past the thing, then yeah.
So you get a trauma either by getting like a 2 level 3s or by full stress. Both of those will get your trauma.
Yeah, 2 level 3s, you're done. Or filling out your stress +1, you're done.
So you can have full stress once you take 1 more, you take a trauma, and then if you can have 1 level 3 once you take 2 level 3s, and then each level goes up. So 3 level. If you take 3 level 1s, that becomes a level 2. If you take 3 level 2s, that becomes level 3, right?
I spent 2 coin to heal myself last rest. This is annoying. I have 2 level 2s again.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty.
Fucked up. Alright.
Yeah, this is bad. What are we doing here?
Wait, so Brian, since I don't have a level 3, Rupan's conscious in the water right now?
Yeah, Rupan's conscious. And with all of that commotion, what you guys are seeing at their shores, you're seeing the Frostghosts starting to mobilize, and they're coming towards this ship now.
Can I just say, I told you we shouldn't have come here.
You did a very good plan.
John! Rupan
Sure,
swims to the
kinda-
boat.
Huh?
What? Rupan's gonna swim to the boat?
Okay. Cloud, do me a solid right now. Roll on Terry's sheets. Roll your
Why-
roll, Terry. I want to see if he gets you out of here safely before the Frostgills arrive.
I clap, don't you mean?
Well, why do I have to roll Terry?
Sorry, Skits. I keep calling you Clap. Skits.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Roll
He just looks like
Terry.
flotsam, so it's fine.
Yeah, maybe Terry got like some mites or something, and it messed up his buoyancy.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll on Terry on the sheet. In your crew sheet.
Fortune?
No, roll Terry.
What do you mean roll Terry?
What skill?
Roll on it. Roll a sheet.
No,
Um,
Go to your crew sheet and then roll on Terry to talk in closet. And let's see how this goes.
No bonus dice, or
Nope.
does he get 1 for being a closet?
Nope.
Does he get 1 for being a closet? Is that?
Ooh, Skits. Damn. Alright.
Was a 4 with that?
As these boats are approaching, guys, they're pointing out towards this closet, and they're like, we should take that. They're getting closer. They're like, we gotta take everything. That closet, coming with us.
It's an 18th century armoire.
Find.
Is Skits inside the closet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Skits has been in the closet for years.
This has been in the closet for years.
All right. So did everyone else make it safely to the boat?
Yeah,
Die,
everyone's
please,
Well,
die.
safely? I don't think safely.
Yeah.
Question,
We made
Brian.
it to the boat.
encroaching.
Brian, do I
Well,
still have the worm?
Huh?
Oh, no, I'll let Tom talk first.
Guppy will see some bad stuff heading to the armoire and then float on over there and try to motorboat it out of there. He can fly, so he can push the thing pretty strong.
Alright, so we're talking a boat chase here. With your little, legs, just pushing it away.
Yep.
This seems desperate, and I guess this would be a prowl roll.
Alright, you know what I want to
They're
do?
still gonna be chasing you? There's a lot of, Wait,
I wanna-
I'd say this is a limited effect.
I believe in
I
myself.
want to try and assist him. I want to do something.
Well, you're
about it.
unconscious.
Yeah, you can't
I'm
really do
unconscious?
anything. How
You
are
could dream
assist?
about it.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
Your unconscious body supports me. Alright, that's Prowl.
Yeah, how much charge are you putting in this? This is super desperate.
Well, I mean, you use one charge just for overcharge.
Yeah, but you can put as much drain as you want into this.
Well, I was gonna do one drain and then push myself, or I could just dump it all into what's it called? Yeah, well, I mean, I did promise to help Terry. I got a clock for taking care of Terry, so Terry's like similar situations as I'm in, so I feel for him. I gotta save Terry.
Alright, I'll let you put one drain per increase in the effect. So you could go to standard, great, and then extreme for each level of drain you want to put into this.
I'm maximizing my drain.
Alright, so that's 4 drain then, right?
3,
3 drain, okay, so put 3
because I did one to start it.
Alright. This is still desperate, so let's see it. Extremely
Right.
effective, my friends.
No, hey, all right.
Oh, there you go, you got a 6. Nice. So here you go. You're prowling away, pushing away with this closet. Going as
I
fast
think
as you
I
can with your little legs.
I think I can.
You're almost like a rock skipping over water with Terry. And Terry's just like, wow, I didn't know you're so strong, Guppy.
I've been working out.
You're like, that closet's getting away. Trying to chase you. So you got a few of them diverted, but with that 6 and an extreme effect, I'd say you make it out of there. So you managed to save Skits from getting abducted. Alright. The rest of the Frostkeeper
You're amazing.
army are heading towards you guys. So what's the move here?
So I was gonna ask Brian, does it have the worm tail thing?
Yes. And
All right.
the farm.
Cool. So I jab the crab worm into the side of the boat, tell Leon to row, take my human hand, and stab myself with a morphine drip that I still have.
Okay.
Is that
And fucking, not to be trifled with, use that tail like a freaking motor and just gun us towards the shore.
You guys are trying to do the same thing.
Basically. But the
Oh my
morphine-
God.
Doesn't the doesn't the morphine drip heal wounds?
I would say it's like temporary like harm reduction for sure.
So it's not gonna take away one of these 4 explosion damages I currently have.
Just for the mission. Is anyone helping him? Is Rupon leading this action? Do you guys want to help him on this prowl roll over here?
Oh. Pushing myself, son.
I have a lot of stress.
You can leave it in his capable hands if you want.
Is he leading it?
It's up to him if he wants to lead it. I feel like he would be, but you know, it's
Yeah.
up to you guys.
I can lead it. I can
Why-
eat 3 stress and get us there.
I have 0
And,
prowl, so I feel like I'm not super helpful. I don't know if someone else has more prowl.
Maybe?
I got 0 pro as well.
We could put Leon in, and
Does Leon even have prowl?
he would roll his cohort. He would roll his crew level or his cohort level.
Then I guess it's me and Leon.
Bells? No.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm regretting this entire situation.
Yeah, this whole thing was a mess.
Yeah, roll Leon. Rupon.
Do I roll my prowl first or not?
You roll your prowl, and then you roll Leon's prowl.
Leon's a
Roll-
prowl?
You just roll on Leon.
Lovely. I'm assuming no bonus dice.
Nah, no bonus dice, but that's decent.
Cool. I'm pushing myself anyway, so I will.
Nice. Look at that, guys.
Made it.
Really good.
One more stress and I'm dead.
The only thing that I need to do. Damn, I can't open this thing up.
Beats me.
Alright, can one of you guys, because I can't open up the crew sheet, advance the avoid suspicion clock by 2 points? That should be on your crew sheet.
Void suspicion clock. Bioinfo abilities. Oh, okay. Avoid suspicion.
So let's say they saw the closet, and they saw you guys running away. So I'd say that's at least 2 points on that clock.
They're saying we almost got caught, and they're noticing stuff.
Yeah, they're starting to notice stuff. But hey, you guys destroyed the drug shipment, so.
It was gonna be destroyed anyway.
Well,
God
I think we thwarted something else that was happening.
Well, those drugs were a little spicier than.
Yeah, we thwarted an illusion. They're gonna take over the
Morphine
land.
drip's supposed to heal.
If it's supposed to heal, then sure. 'Cause I forget what I put for that, so go ahead.
Up one of these level 2s.
I guess next week is downtime. Let's be glad there's not going to be a lot of crabs asking for juice next week, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the juice they wanted? That's the real question.
Is Rupon permanently part slug now?
Well, his arm at least is. So wait, is he a crab or a worm?
Yes.
Next week. There's snake people, alright? There's Yanti in this world. Completely weird, you're just, you know.
Well, if he's just a dude with a crab arm, he is.
Let's do EXP really quickly, and then I guess we will call it. It's already like 12:30. Rupon, reckless as fuck. I almost want to give you 3 EXP for that.
He's real.
You know what? Sure.
I mean, I deadass blew myself up.
That was like hella crazy.
You know, it almost feels like it's more beneficial to have traumas than not have them.
It kind of is.
I should just let myself get traumatized.
Ham, I would say you actually had a bit of paranoia there. The second you came into the ship.
You skipped.
Okay. I think it's.
So you get 3 EXP this session, Ham.
And
Gets you were reckless. I'd give you 2 points on that. You didn't blow yourself up, but that was hella reckless still. So 2 EXP. So you have a total of 4. So Ham, you get 3. Skits, you get 4. Rupon, you get 5.
Damn.
You know what? This game doesn't reward people being careful. How about some of that? Where's my
Yeah.
XP?
Yeah.
Huh?
Can I just like give myself a trauma just so I can get more experience?
Everyone else get 2 EXP.
Unbelievable.
So that's not the game. You gotta be a reckless lunatic, apparently.
Yeah, and we'll do it next week just because it's 12:30. But your crew level is up now too.
Invincible.
So maybe you can choose a new ability or something. All right, good stuff, guys. See y'all next week.